Weird, old American laws you won't believe were passed. We've all heard that there are some odd American laws that will surprise most people. But what are these laws? In this video, we'll list a few weird laws in America that will make you stunned. But first, welcome back to Travel Wisdom, the channel where you'll get travel tips, travel hacks, travel facts, and so much more. If this is something that interests you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment which law surprised you the most. But before we get started, it's important to know about fake laws. You might have heard a rumor that women can't wear pants in certain parts of Arizona, but that's not true. People spread rumors like this, so don't believe everything you hear. This video is based on a BuzzFeed article who has looked up weird laws in the US. Now, let's get started. Don't make silly faces to your dog. Have you ever made a silly face at your dog when they caught you looking? In Oklahoma, that's actually against the law. And in Ohio, it's even stricter. Any kind of face-making at a dog could lead to a fine or even jail time. Bathtub bedtimes for donkeys. In Arizona, it's against the law to have a donkey sleeping in your bathtub after 7 p.m. Yes, you heard correctly. In 1924, Arizona passed a law because a merchant's bathtub with a sleeping donkey was swept away by a dam break. This caused a big rescue effort. The law was made to prevent similar incidents and save time and effort in the future. Don't eat frogs who died in frog jumping competition. In California, if a frog dies during a frog jumping competition, it's illegal to eat it. Frog jumping is really popular there, especially in Calaveras County, where they have a big contest every year. But if a frog dies during the event, its body has to be destroyed right away and can't be eaten or used for anything else. Cherry pie with ice cream was illegal? Yes. In Kansas, there's an old law that says it's illegal to serve ice cream on cherry pie. It's not clear why this law was made or if it's still around today, but don't worry, it's not enforced anymore. So, feel free to enjoy your cherry pie with ice cream without any worries about breaking the law. Don't sing in your swimsuit. Imagine this scene. It's a sunny day at the beach, and you're in your swimsuit enjoying the warm breeze. Your friend has a fantastic playlist, and you can't help but sing along, feeling the sand between your toes. Surprisingly, in Florida, singing while in your swimsuit is actually against the law. There's even a rule that says you can't sing along to the radio if you're walking alone. Eating fried chicken with forks? Don't. In Georgia, specifically in Gainesville, it's against the law to eat fried chicken using anything other than your hands. This unusual law was originally created as a publicity stunt to promote Georgia as the poultry capital of the world, but it's still on the books today. So, if you're enjoying some fried chicken in Gainesville, remember to use your hands. Using utensils could technically get you in trouble. No oranges during bath time. In California, it's illegal to eat an orange while you're taking a bath. This strange rule dates back to a time when people believed that the citric acid in oranges could mix with the oils in the bath and cause an explosion. Even though times have changed and we know better now, this law still technically exists today. But let's be honest, who's going to enforce that? Don't honk close to sandwiches. In Arkansas, it's against the law to honk your car horn after 9 p.m. at places that serve cold drinks or sandwiches. This rule, though oddly specific, likely aims to keep the peace and prevent noisy disruptions for drive-through customers waiting for late-night snacks. Its exact origins are unclear, but it's a quirky law that's meant to maintain quiet in the late hours. No raw onion walks. In Northfield, Connecticut, you can't eat raw onions while walking down the street. Onion curfew in Texas. In Nacogdoches, Texas, young women can't have raw onions after 6 p.m. It's illegal to pay with an artificial limb or wheelchair. In Delaware, it's illegal for a pawnbroker to take an artificial limb or wheelchair as payment. If caught breaking this law, you could face a steep fine of $10,000. Originally, the law also included workman's tools, but that part has since been removed, leaving only the prohibition on prosthetic limbs and wheelchairs. So, if you ever find yourself in Delaware and jokingly say you'd give an arm and a leg for something, you might want to reconsider your offer. Want to bite your landlord? Think again. In Rumford, Maine, it's illegal to bite your landlord. So, no matter how much your landlord frustrates you, biting them is against the law. Eating hamburgers on a Sunday in Minnesota is against the law. Crocodiles and fire hydrants. In Michigan, it's against the law to tie a crocodile or alligator to a fire hydrant. Shining shoes. In New York, it's illegal to shine shoes after 1 p.m. on a Sunday, unless you're working for a hotel. Sunday cornflakes in Ohio, it's illegal for stores to sell cornflakes on Sundays. While the rules on Cap'n Crunch, Lucky Charms, and Cheerios are unclear, Columbus, Ohio specifically bans selling cornflakes on this day. Slurp slurp. In New Jersey, it's against the law to loudly slurp your soup in public. Want to keep your ice cream cone in your back pocket? Sorry, it's illegal. In Alabama, Kentucky, and Georgia, it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket while walking. This law goes back to the time when horses were commonly used. Horse thieves would use ice cream cones to lure horses away. If caught, they could argue that the horse just followed them, avoiding charges of theft. Mooses in airplanes. In Alaska, it's against the law to shove a moose out of a flying airplane. Knives and striped sweets. In Kansas, throwing knives at men in striped suits is illegal, but throwing knives is never a good idea, no matter the suit, gender, or state. Farting in public is against the law. In Florida, it's against the law to fart in public after 6 p.m. Before that time, it's okay though. Giraffes and street lamps. In Atlanta, Georgia, it's illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or street lamp. Is cottage cheese illegal? In Tampa, Florida, it's illegal to eat cottage cheese after 6 p.m. on Sundays. That's it, folks. Old weird laws in the U.S. that will surprise you. Which law surprised you the most? Comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, safe travels. Bye.